In this video, we're going to talk about Hut8. They are a Bitcoin mining company, and they are employing the MicroStrategy Bitcoin holding strategy. Now, this article is coming from investing.com. Before we get into charts, let's get into the article. So it's one of North America's largest Bitcoin miners, has bolstered its Bitcoin reserve by purchasing about 990 Bitcoin for an aggregate price of around 100 million, the company announced. Now, the company, which operates large-scale energy infrastructure, has positioned itself through this purchase as one of the top 10 corporate Bitcoin owners globally. Hut8 Bitcoin Reserve, acquired at an average cost of roughly $24,000 per Bitcoin, is part of a broader capital strategy aimed at optimizing balance sheet performance and funding growth initiatives. A key component of their treasury strategy, the strategic Bitcoin reserve supports a flywheel effect that aligns their capital and operating strategies to accelerate value creation across the business. According to the CEO, now the reserve will support the company's financial position as it pursues expansion in power and digital infrastructure. All right, so now if we go to the charts, let's start with the monthly chart. And you can see in the past couple of months, since October, price has legged out of this sideways price action. And you are getting a slight pullback, right? Makes sense for the potential next leg higher. Wouldn't you have loved to have gotten down in at $4? This was back in January 2023. You would have had to have conviction on Bitcoin overall. Nevertheless, for conservative investors, this is not a bad entry on a pullback to get long at the round hole psychological number of $20, which is in alignment with the previous resistance back in 2018. All right, let's scroll down to the weekly chart. Again, this is why I did say I anticipate price pulling back to the $20 level. Why? That was resistance. One touch and a second touch. And this is above average volume. Also, potential for a gap close. Now, here's the kicker. Let's scroll down to the daily chart. This is the gap high that we saw. This is that gap we saw on the weekly chart. Nested within this sideways price action is a daily buy level at $19. So this makes this setup even that much greater. You had this gap higher, base and candles, gap higher. So rally, base, rally, taking out the pivot high to the left. On a pullback, the chart is suggesting one can get long at that $19 level. Look for your next target to come in at $40. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Like the video.